They walk into his position. At least he gets one before he drops as the paranoia negates his impact. Maxim, that's the beauty of the swing. nekky's got some high ground to work with. That's a double kill. 2 more. And maybe this is doable.
The only issue is he has no idea where Nunmeister is coming from. Being that main flank already dealt with. He knew Fractioned was sight, but he has to regain control of this spike.
How does he go about this? 40 seconds. Fraction goes for the swing himself, and he pretty much should know what the play is. Gets the timing on him. No way! No way Fraction just won a 1v4. Let's have a look at that one again. It all started so good for Basia. All started great for Denny. At least they had everything they needed. But nekky just appeared from the heavens.
But nekky and Fabian have to face this one. Fabian great with the Guardian, but he can't do more than that. nekky now in a 1v2. And Tyce's made this look almost on him. He went down in a scenario he never should have. Dynasty, you were right there.
Thank you.
Basically gives away the first. Tyce and Tag in a position to just set up.
Almost an undefeatable crossfire.
Yeah.
Tag's now there. Stopping nekky, maybe overthinking a little in this one. Is nekky the last one alive, but a good position. Turn around, but Tyce is going to fall. Just Tag and Waddle left here.
30 seconds
quite
left.
far away though.
They're already here to greet him.
He's found another though. Oh! nekky, where have you got that from?
Beautiful clutch from nekky to what felt like a lost cause on this round.
Well, it felt like a lost round completely. It was the late drop from Waddle that had me panicked there. It felt a bit too individual, but no, actually won out. But pulling off this from nekky is unreal.
Slight overcook in the first part of this round for sure.
It feels like we're getting right into things.
And he has just been so good in those sort of situations. Kellogg's now Sheriff in hand, gonna try and have to burst through window here. Lazy clears on the burst. nekky gonna clean up with all 3. 9 on the board for Ulf. Will be halted here, at least in the first. 13 HP. Another highlight player for me. Echo has just looked, again, not necessarily in terms of the numbers, but
in motion, they're waiting for darts. They're waiting for anything to come in.
Still 15 seconds off the dart though for Enzo.
It's time to just take the fight, trying to lead in. nekky! Beheading 3! Ulf are lethal today. They look a cut above mandatory here, Mike.
In terms of the situation, a timeout will be called. This crunch is perfect on the back of the hinder in that choke point.
Eats the paranoia, but that's still fine. Can he set anyone else up here, though? No reveal of it.
Now
10
he's stuck
seconds.
in the smoke.
He's just praying, man. He's just holding his breath. Oh, what a swing! The prayers were answered! And it's devastating for mandatory.
Throw bodies towards default. And there's a huge gap between the first out here. The flash catches perfectly.
For me, if you're going to play late rounds, I don't love...
Now they know there's another. The spam doesn't stop the spike plant, and Heretics, despite what looked like a few bumps in the road, they seemed to have this round locked in, but the Seekers, that's even going to reveal the position of Rienz as he goes down. We're back in the game. HP advantage goes towards Ulf. Heretics look to deny. The molly goes in a little late, but the defuse has been denied. nekky has to push them. He has to run it down. They can play the time if he waits too long. And that clock is ticking, the pressure on, and I think he's already ran out. They can throw themselves at this. Lemmings would be enough.
Sign up for this shit.
And that's exactly what they're going to try. nekky, a 3K, but it might not be enough. He's got Boo, and it could be just in the nick of time. What a clutch from Ulf, a Red Bull clutch to put that lead up to 2.
Insane moments he did in the pistol round. This was just ridiculous. And it was a 2v5 scenario where he had to come out with a 4K to win the round. That is massive from nekky. And that now puts them into the lead. It proves...
How much can he do beyond this? He can do a lot. He's taken away Cupid, but VALORANT with a very fast shot. nekky's been waiting for this, and Ninja's probably baffled he got seen on that, but it is a 2v2
as well.
Yeah, adding insult to injury, away we go. Zened needs to stand tall on this one, easier said than done, but the operator has to be perfect, and it isn't. Trades there, nekky up against VALORANT, no molly, so he has to get involved. He's sitting so deep. nekky trying to go for this one. Oh, he's got a new lead. No! How have you done that? How have you done that?
Again, they just can't stabilize, find a recovery.
Oh! No!
nekky is so quick with that second tap.
No! Available, Fabian still the stun, the reveal.
Oh, and straight out Demon, I don't know about that. At least there's a trade through the horn as nekky comes in to help out. So, still only a one-player deficit. Just taking all the way down. Nobody's challenging with players low. This should be easy enough for nekky. On for an ace now. Up against Nats, the team captain. And nekky knows exactly where he is. Going for the full stick, going all the way! Nats hasn't swung, and off get the first round!
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the writing was right. There wasn't enough time to contact into the site. Wayne just had the paranoia, that was it. And now a step up from nekky, which we'd sort of been waiting to see throughout kickoff so far. He was the second highest fragger in that Ascension final.
So it's up to nekky and Fabian. Time ticking away. Smokes down. Fabian able to hit the shots that he needs to, as well as nekky.
No way!
So just like that, the snap of a finger, off have won the round.
Liquid on their retake, I think.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I mean, disconnected. I mean, really under the collar there, under the pressure. Oh, nekky! Brilliant shots, but in the end, still the
Olfo brought this back to even footing again. Each of the players having their moments. Oh, that's like a turret here on a swivel. Things slowly creeping in the right direction.
To win the round. Plant is open, and they've moved up into ramp now.
Trying to take control, nekky on site, holding things down, and I think that might just be the round now. Unless Bisk has something special for us, that is not the case. He doesn't have a headhunter, the Sheriff not working the same.
Bedded in short, he shall soon be encroached upon. It's how much damage Sok can deal on the way through, and it might not be enough. nekky stepping into the limelight and just blinding Ukam in the server. Ordaz approaching has 5 kills right now, by the way. I hate to be the bearer of such bad news, but he has found more kills in that round.
And the paranoia is solid. Even still, Ordaz gets one, but surely the rest of the team are too far out this round. Maybe not. nekky's going to go running in. He's trying to get ahead of it. The shot's not connecting. Kills one. Oh, for nekky! And even has to seize. Looks to use the nightfall. Doesn't even realize he caught a player. And there's still one on this corner, another for nekky, leaves it all onto the man with a judge, and he's still going for it. But the defuse is underway, he needs to move, he needs to run, and he's not in the right position at all. nekky's gonna win it alone.
That is one of the most bonkers rounds I've seen in a long time. This is just insane.
Oh my god. That adjustment under the player on pillar. Loida.
Nice, that's
It probably feels like he faced a cheater.
Guys sound.
Comms.